Hi there, good morning. Welcome to my kitchen. By the way, look at my turtle necklace. Isn't that cute? I don't think it's wood, but I don't care. It's cute. I love it. Okay, so how are you this morning? I hope you're doing okay. I want to show you my table layout. Okay, I've got the wand on the top going towards the world stone, what I consider the world stone. It's that pink quartz. I have got my pendulum over here, tarot cards, and then, of course, the sword is down on the bottom because the wand is now in command. And there's some more tarot cards right there. So that's what that's my point today, and it still is the point, is that the feminine part, the lightweight wand, which appears to be weak, is not weak. It's strong, and it is controlling what's going on in the world right now. And that's partly, well, that's probably a lot to do with the friction that's going on, I believe, is because the feminine energy is coming in. I don't mean women energy, because frankly, I remember thinking as I was growing up, I felt like a boy. I mean, it didn't help that I was flat chested, but yeah. So I had a lot of masculine energy, and I feel like the older I've gotten, the more feminine energy that I've allowed in. So I wanted to mention something. I feel strongly that Spirit is wanting me to say. You know what? There's some glare on these glasses. So we've got some really high winds today, and I'm not a big fan of winds. They drive me crazy because you can't control it. You never know when they're just going to come blast in and knock something over. And so the message today is to just sit with what's happening, and don't feel like you can control everything. So be okay with unpredictable things like the wind, and don't freak out. So that's what we're doing today. Let's go ahead, and as I say, here's my trusty pink quartz that I call the world. It's a mothering stone. It feels so wonderful in my hands. It's nice and smooth. It's cool. So let's warm it up a little bit. And let's ask the spirits, angel guides, and let's ask for white energy. And let's go ahead, and we will draw in the energy. By the way, that's what a wand is. It brings the energy inside, going through the wand, and when it comes out, it's more directed. It's directed at something. So that's what I'm doing with the wand, and I'm also doing it in my head too. I'm seeing it in my third eye. I'm seeing the the directed energy going all over this table, and I'm asking for um, Spirit's presence. And so let's go ahead and do that. By the way, if you did that with me and you saw some things happen, and if you had some things happen in your third eye, I would love to know what they are, and we can discuss that. That'd be great. So what I saw is I saw myself divided into a whole bunch of selves flying all over the world, and dropping energy everywhere. And I did. I saw what I look like right now at this age and all, not when I was young, and just flying around and dispersing the energy. And of course, it's white, and it's hard to see everything clearly because the energy is sort of muting everything. But it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. So let's go ahead and pick out a card and discuss that. All right. Suffering in silence. Now, this was upside down, so we can read it in the reverse direction. So you're not suffering in silence. Maybe that was the past, but now you're going to speak out. You're going to make sure that the people around you know what you want. You're going to speak clearly because you know yourself. So you're going to speak clearly. You're going to say what you need, what this body needs, and what your spirit needs. And you won't be suffering in silence anymore. The thing about doing that, I know for myself, is even if I don't get exactly what I'm asking for, at least it's out there. At least they're aware of what I want. It's a lot worse when you don't say anything and you think to yourself, well, how come they can't figure out what I need? No, you need to say it. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I love you, and peace.